Hey y'all, what is going on? What is going on? Thank you for coming to another live stream. I'm gonna tell y'all. Wait a minute, but before I get started, I want to thank my advisor kings, my advisor queens, and my advisor honeys. Listen, it's been a beautiful day. And I just had to get out there, and enjoy it, and you know what I mean? Because sometimes that's what you got to do. You want to be stuck up in the house under a computer and all that shit, listening to all that garbage running here and there or whatever. I'm gonna get out and enjoy some shit. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of us need to start doing. Shit, we've been cooped up in the house too long. All that doxing and this and that. Come on now, give your brain, give that brain of yours, give it a rest. Go on outside, enjoy some of this fresh air, and go listen to the birds and kids play in the park and all of that shit. Have a little downtime. Have a little downtime. Okay. So anyway, y'all. I know Friday, I know your girl was messed up, and I had to go back because sometimes I don't even really look at my videos, you know what I mean? So, but this time I looked at my replay and I'm like, oh my God. And I know I probably heard a lot of y'all ears because y'all probably was like, bitch, what are you screaming for? Why are you so loud? Why are you so loud? So, I want to say I apologize, for screaming and all loud and shit, because I even had to check myself. But I checked myself when I was sober. You know what I mean? Because, when you're drunk and stuff and you're feeling good, you really don't know exactly how an asshole you be acting until after you're not drunk anymore. You know what I mean? It's almost like what you do when you're drunk at a party or you go somewhere and then you regret it kind of the next morning when you wake up, be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, I can't believe, so yeah. So if anybody, if I hurt anybody's ears Friday, or if I made your eyes bleed or your nose, or your ears, I apologize. Because I know a bitch was nice and she was loud as all hell. So anyways, y'all. So tonight is just it's just Sunday dinner, y'all. So whoever want to eat, get their shit off, pop their shit off, you know what I mean? That's why I got the collard greens, the cornbread, and the macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean? So let's see who's in the house tonight. Let's see who's in the house. Hey y'all. Hey, what's going on? Now, yeah, so Eve was saying something that she wanna try to do, y'all. So I think I dropped the link. So yeah, it's already dropped, so she can come up and let us know what she's talking about. I'm telling y'all though, you know what? We are so blessed for this Sunday though, because today we had some good ass weather, but shit, a bitch is hot as a bitch though. I'm not gonna touch my air conditioner, but it's hot. You know what I mean? It's hot. It's like, well, shit, a bitch is hot. But anyway, hey Gordo is he's my new my new visor king, y'all. I think I made that announcement a while back, so I'm really hoping that people, join the visor gang, you know what I mean? Join the visor gang, and it's only $3.99. I know there's other people that have a little bit more, their shit is, a lot more than mine, you know what I mean? But hey, I'm not trying to bend nobody's pockets or whatever. So, I just have mine for $3.99. That's it. That's $3.99, y'all. You know what I mean? So anyway, I was looking at some of these boards that's, some of these people, got posted and stuff, and I see that, I just don't understand how, the way YouTube system works. You know what I mean? It's like you could get away, certain people can get away with certain things and certain people can't, you know? And it's like, you allow people's personal information to be posted for the world to see, for the world to see. But the minute somebody do something to somebody's page, you're quick to swoop down, block the, strike them, and do all this other stuff. But you won't stop all of this personal information. So I mean, I'm just not getting it, y'all. It's like it's almost like, okay, we're gonna let the real messy stuff, that's going to bring more views in, from the bushes and beyond. But if we come in and we strike your channel, that's just something to do with you, you know. But if you got some juice and we can use, we're going to allow that posting to happen, and we're going to allow everything. I just don't think it's right. I just don't. You know what I mean? I don't think, I don't. I just can't see how YouTube can, can post, let something go through with somebody's personal information, their age, to where they live, their address, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But hey, this is YouTube, and I guess they just kind of see us as a business, because we are, and I know y'all not gonna believe it or what, I'm just gonna say it, but we are kind of property of the YouTube. We are, you know what I mean? Because when we come into this YouTube world, we got to play these YouTube games. They're the ones that control us. We don't control them. They're the ones that say, yes, you could post this. No, you can't post that. Or we're going to strike your channel. No, you can't say this. So it's like we're the ones that we're what we're doing. We're YouTube. I hate to say it, but it's true. YouTube is the pimp, and we the hoes. You know what I mean? We bring in the money. We're the hoes of YouTube. You know what I mean? That's what it is. If we don't bring in enough money, we don't get paid. We don't get paid. It's just like the way, that's just how it goes. It's just like when you get monetized on YouTube, you gotta have a certain amount of money in the pot. And if you don't, you're not going to get paid. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? So I don't care if somebody have a problem with it, but if you really think about it, we are the whores. We're the whores. You know what I mean? YouTube is the pimp. They pimp us. We bring them the stuff, and this is how we get paid. If we don't bring them stuff, we don't get paid. And you can't just call yourself thinking like, oh well, I only did $99. No, YouTube is not accepting that. You got to get 100 or better. And if you don't, for the people that's getting monetized, that's already monetized, put a little bug in your ear. They don't even accept 99. They want 100 or over or better, because that's the only way you're going to get paid that month. It's not saying that you're not going to get paid. What will happen is they'll just hold on the money. They'll just hold on that 99. And then that following month, when the pay comes back around, if you went over that, then that's good, because what they'll do is they'll send that to you probably within that next pay. However it falls. It could fall on the beginning of the month. It could fall in the beginning of the month, in between, or sometimes at the end. You know what I mean? Because sometimes this is how it happens. You know what I mean? So you just and that's just how YouTube works. And I hate that it works like that. I hate that they allow certain things to be posted and certain things you can't. You know what I mean? But it's all grit. It's all grim to me. It's all messy. It's all messy. You know what I mean? But like I said, but quick to close you down. Quick to close you down and strike your channel. They're quick to do that. They're quick to put you use somebody else's background, and somebody claim content on your you know on your video and stuff like that. And to me, sometimes it could be a trick. Sometimes you got to watch it. You know what I mean? And I know that y'all probably don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna say in the musical thing, you know what I mean? You go on YouTube because you thinking that you're finding some free background beats. You'd be like, oh man, I like this beat. It's cool. It said no copyright. It said that I could use it. And the minute that you use it, it's not YouTube. It's not YouTube that's coming at you. It's the content. It's the person that created the video. It's the person that created the video. And it's not even their music. It's not their music. But what they're doing is they're claiming the content of that video. So they just wait for you to put it up, and then they go back, because what they want to do is they want you to share. They want some of your revenue. That's it. They want some of your revenue. And sometimes you have to explain to YouTube. Sometimes you got to say, listen, was in a free domain. It was free for the public to use. And then what they'll do is they'll release it. And then you'll get your full monetization. But it's totally up. It's totally up to YouTube. You know what I mean? And another thing that I don't understand is that you could be doing your live stream, and I've seen this, people be cursing and doing, including myself. I'm not limiting myself, because I know sometimes I'd be going off and I'd be doing all of this stuff and I'd be doing all of that and stuff. And it's like, I'm thinking like, I know I'm not going to get monetized for this. I already know it. And then I go back and just sure enough, I get that little, the little icon saying that, it's limited. It's limited, meaning that, you're only going to get for the premiums. You're not going to get full monetization. But, okay. Then I do it, another video, another live stream, and next you know, bam, I get monetized. I'm like, well, wait a minute. What's the difference between these two videos? Because I was cursing just as much. And one is like I got monetized, but the other one I didn't. So like I said, you know what I mean? Um, and I hope some of y'all can understand what I'm talking about. I'm hoping that some of y'all can understand what I'm talking about. But there's going to be a lot of, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of you that's not monetized. But I'm just kind of telling you what us content creators, what we have to go through to make a buck. You know what I mean? To make a buck. We have to keep you interested. We have to keep you coming back. You know what I mean? That's why we always tell you to hit the like button and because the like button, whether you see as something that you guys don't know, because we just tell you to hit the like button, but that like button goes towards our evaluation of our channel. YouTube will go back and say, you know what, how many likes did this person get? Okay, so we know that, it's a lot of people out there that's tuning in. It's a lot of people that's listening. So, we get that. We get that. So, next time this person goes on, we're going to push that video further out. We're going to push that video further out. You know what I mean? So, I know y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. But as soon as y'all, as soon as you decide to have a YouTube channel, best believe you're going to be jumping over hoops. And I've heard it so many times about people saying they're going to start the channel, but they're not going to start off with oh yeah, I'm going to have my channel. My channel is going to be about cooking. It's going to be about this. It's going to be about that. It's not going to be about any of that messy stuff. Yes, because we all decided at one time is when we got our YouTube channel started, we were going to, our channel was going to run this way. We wasn't going to have that mess. We wasn't going to have this. We wasn't going to have that hair pulling and nail, all of that. We wasn't going to have any of that. But because we started bringing in a different type of crowd, we started becoming that crowd. And then in return, our channel started acting like that. So now we don't talk about the cooking, maybe once in a while, but that's not what our channel's about anymore. Our channel don't change. Our channel changed because we changed. You know what I mean? We changed because we let the devils come in. And once we let the devils come in and we decided that, hey, this is bringing me ratings in. This is doing this. This is doing that. Okay, channel changed. Now I'm with the fuck shit. And 9 times out of 10, that's how you're growing. It's with the fuck shit. Mm-hmm. Just telling y'all the truth. And we got to work hard. We do. We got to work hard. We got to work hard. We got to work hard with our channels, because if you're not interested, if we're losing subscribers or something. Now I'm saying nowadays, it's just because subscribers just get into their feelings and they're like, I don't like you anymore. I'm unsubscribing. I'm going somewhere else. Or they'll just be like, I'm just unsubscribing because the person that you're arguing with, I like that person. I like that person, and you shouldn't have said this, and you shouldn't have said that. So therefore, now I'm in my feelings, and I'm subscribing to you. Happens every day, y'all. Like I said, we lose subscribers. We lose subscribers every day, and and we gain subscribers too. You know what I mean? But for the ones that for the ones that's recently gotten monetized, and everything, I've seen it happen where people at one time, they used to post what their subscribers were, how many subscribers and stuff. And, everybody would, throw these parties and, and I'm not saying in this sector, I'm just saying just to use 2 streets alone, they would be like, oh my God, I made it. I got my 1K and this and that, and start bragging about it. And then all of a sudden they do like a live stream or something. They piss somebody off or something didn't go right. Bam. Next thing you know, they check their numbers. They're back down to 999. They didn't get it. You know what I mean? And then after that, It may fall a little bit more or it may raise up, so you never know. So once YouTube goes in and and they evaluate, okay, well, all right, so now you're at 1K or you're at 1,200 or you're at 1,000, whatever. Just because you're at 1K, you still got to get out there. You still got to promote your channel. You still got to you still got to kick down doors, knock on windows, whatever you got to do to promote your channel. You know what I mean? Because if you fall too low, then YouTube is going to reevaluate your channel. You know what I mean? And then they can demonetize you. See, I don't know if a lot of people probably never even thought about it, but YouTube can demonetize you. They can strip you from all your revenue. They can. So anyway, um, so I let's see. If anybody want to hang out up here, you can. Like I said, this is just Sunday, and I'm just talking my shit and popping my shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if anybody want to hang out, they can. Mm, I'm sitting here drinking my tea. No liquor. No liquor. No liquor. You know what I mean? Um, I need that, downtime and shit. Well, I drunk Friday, but I don't drink on Saturday because bitch gotta recoup, get her thoughts together and shit. Because I know I'm coming back up on here on Sunday, and I gotta be ready. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta be ready and stuff. I'm telling you, my street that I live on, man. I hate my street because sometimes, man, oh man, it's like you hear all types of shit. You hear crackheads, cars going by, planes going by, gunshots, dogs barking, people fighting. I mean, it's like, God damn, Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. But I won't live in no country, though. I don't, because I'm not a country girl. I don't play that. No. Country's just too quiet. You know what I mean? And it's messed up because sometimes you want that quiet. But then sometimes, me, sometimes that's the only way I could sleep. I gotta sleep when I hear shit outside going, like cars going. Sometimes no, I don't want to hear no noise, but sometimes that's what really puts you to sleep. That's just like if you got you have a problem with sleeping. Some of us, I'm not saying all, but some of us, putting a fan in the window, that soothes us, that calms us. Some of us, and that makes us go right to sleep because we're used to it. Don't put that fan in the window. You'd be like, damn, I can't go to sleep. As soon as you put that fan in the window and feel that cool breeze coming in, man, please, you're going to be knocked out. You're going to be good. You're going to be good. Envy, what's going on with y'all? Let me put some of these comments up, y'all. So Envy's going live tonight, right after me. And, I just wanted to come in, for a short spell, hang out with y'all, see what's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. Envy, what's your topic tonight, man? You already know mine is just Sunday dinner. Eat. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to talk about, you could talk about or whatever. Whatever. So yeah. So I think I don't know, y'all. I just don't know where this with all this YouTube stuff is going, and how people channels and stuff, and how long they're gonna be able to deal with this, and and like I said, and I said again, man, your personal life is your personal life. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Because soon as you feel like you got to prove something, it's not going to be good enough. They want you to go further. Then you got to go further to satisfy them. You know what I mean? And then but you're not going to win. Either one, you're not going to win because it's always going to be somebody. Some negativity is still going to come in and be like, I still don't believe you. I still don't believe you. I don't care what you show. I want to see more. Yeah. And then you're gonna be so mad and upset. You're gonna be like, fuck it, bitch. I'm gonna show you more. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Next thing you know, You done showed some shit that you really wasn't supposed to, but you're so mad and you just want to be like, I'm kill these bitches. You know, in real life, I'm gonna kill these bitches. You know what I mean? Because that's what, being on YouTube sometimes can just get you so mad. And I know that sometimes I've always said that, yes, 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 whatever happens on YouTube should stay in YouTube. But sometimes it get to you and it starts fucking with your day outside of YouTube. I hate to say it, but it does. It happens to me. And if it happens to me, I'm pretty sure it happens to everybody else. I'm just telling you, because you'd be so mad and you'd be so upset. You know what I mean? And a lot of times you actually have to take control of yourself, because some of these people make you so mad. You damn near out there in the road, you got to either pull over or you got to go and calm down, because sometimes people can get to you where you end up feeling like, God damn, I wish I lived in the same city as this bitch. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. You know what I mean? But it's that's just what it is. And that's only because that person got to you. Once that person gets to you, you know, and you're already in YouTube fighting, you're fighting, you're battling, you're scratching and this and that and stuff. And then it starts leaking outside. And then you go, start talking about this person to your outside YouTube friends, or your family member, one of your family members, like, you know what, I can't stand this bitch. This bitch is going around, and the first thing they probably be like, well, why you gonna let this bitch get to you? Why all you got to do is sit there, hit that off button, and you ain't never got to hear from her again. That's what you're thinking. Yes, I can do that. But I got to get back at that bitch. I got to get that get back. We come up with that get back. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But ask yourself, how many of us was in the car, driving your car, knowing that you're going to certain spot and shit. This bitch done, or somebody done pissed you off so bad, you done forgot where you had to go. You don't forgot where you had to go. Like, damn. Now, when you first got in, you kind of like, okay, I'm going to the store and get some milk, and get some bread, and get some cereal for the kids, and this and that. Now all of a sudden you're driving and stuff, and then then you're kind of looking at the live stream, and then you hear your name. You hear, wait, what? And then you hear the bitch be like, come on up here, you nasty ass stinking asshole. What? What? Now you're pissed. So now you got to try to look to make sure you ain't gonna be running into nobody, because now you're pissed. Now you got to try to pull over on the side, or you got to try to find somewhere where you could park. And then now you're in the car. You're going off. People probably walking by you looking, what's wrong with her? Why is she going on? You fucking bitch! You stinking asshole! Now you're yelling all in your car. People are walking up and down the street. Shit, you probably done spit it up your mirrors, your windows, everything, because you're so mad. You're so mad. You know what I mean? But hey, like I said, sometimes it gets like that. And I've always said, what stays in YouTube stays in YouTube. But sometimes that shit seeps out. You know what I mean? Sometimes it does. And I hate to say it, but it's true. And I'm pretty sure it happens. It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. And we say that we don't want it to happen. We say that we don't want it to happen. But it's just that sometimes when you're taken there, and that person might not even be phased by what you say. That person might be like, oh yeah, this is just YouTube. But then you might got a hard-headed bitch. She might be the type that, no, you're not gonna fuck with me and get away with it. She's thinking of ways to get back, or next thing you know, she's coming back on YouTube and fighting and fussing and dragging and scratching. Next thing you know, when she get off YouTube, she's still thinking. She's still thinking about your ass. She's thinking about, this bitch is gonna have a nerve to say this. This bitch is gonna have a nerve to say that. And then, even though you should keep it on YouTube, but then soon as your girlfriend call you, or you done got into with some, you're around your friends or family or something, now you're saying, how can I get this bitch? This bitch is going around. She done put my business out. She done leaked my kids' information out. She done did this. She done did that. How can I get this bitch back? Now what you done did is you done took it from YouTube outside, and now you got other people from the outside that's not even involved in YouTube. Someone probably be like, oh, what's a YouTube? What is that? You got a channel. Well, what is that? But you're so angry, you got to get it out. You got to get it out. So it's like, I'm going to find this bitch. I'm going to find this bitch. And this and that, this and that, this and that. And you're so angry. You know what I mean? You're so angry. And that other person that made you angry, that person probably going about their business like, whatever. Yeah, okay. I just come on YouTube just to clown and have fun. But sometimes some people on the flip side, they don't take it like that. They don't take it like that. They be about some business. They be about finding your ass. They be about trying to find out, what city, what city you at. You know what I mean? And you might just think it like, oh shit, girl, don't take it personal. This is just YouTube. And that's what I did. I used to think like that, and I kind of still do, but then in a way too, I can understand the ones that don't, because those are the people that they're like, you know what, this shit, I'm gonna get this bitch. I'm getting this bitch because now she's I'm getting out of character even outside of YouTube. And YouTube, I play a character, but now I'm finding myself playing another character when I'm outside of YouTube. Now I find myself doing kind of like those dirty clothes that when I used to play in a YouTube, and I used to take them off and then go in my real world, put on my nice clean press clothes. I find out that now I'm leaving some shit on. I'm leaving a dirty ass shirt on with some clean ass pants, or I'm leaving some shoes. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause what I mean? It just takes you out. It takes you out, brings you in, takes you out. You know what I mean? And that's just how that's just how these YouTube streets are. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me that how YouTube can allow certain things to get in, and certain things not. You know what I mean? It's like you allow people, address to be leaked. You allow people's children's information, school records, dental records, and all of that. You allow all that to be leaked out. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure, well, whatever they post, it has to be approved through the YouTube system, and you approve it. You approve it. You know what I mean? But like I said, soon as somebody put up something like a background beat, oh, you're right on it, Johnny on the spot. For the live stream even end, you're sending emails out. Like, damn, you're sending emails out just that fast. But don't send those emails out when somebody's personal information is leaked, and then you allow it to just be posted for the whole world to see. You know, you're supposed to be like, you know what, or the algorithm is supposed to catch that as like, wait a minute, this is inappropriate. This is inappropriate. We gotta take this shit down. We gotta take this shit down. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, I know that. I know I put up a diss track and stuff, and that was, that's hey, rappers, I heard back in the days they diss people and this and that and shit like that, but I'm pretty sure they were doing it just to get their point across, and another reason is like, don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? But there was no personal information leaked. It was just clowning. You know what I mean? But when you leak somebody's personal information on Front Street, stuff like that. No, when you leak somebody, social security number, date of birth, and the kids' names and stuff like that. To me, that's kind of personal. That's not fun anymore. It's not. It's not fun. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. So anyway, hey, who's that? Who's that? TT. Hey, TT. Hey. Boy, I tell you, we've been getting a lot of new people, running around these YouTube streets. It seemed like they done came into this cesspool and liked it and decided to stay. And that's usually how these YouTube streets are. You know what I mean? You're running your one wrong turn, you turn down the avenue of messiness and you don't leave. And you don't leave. You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit, I done turned down the wrong street. All right, let me see what this street is all about. As soon as you find out about the messiness, you're like, oh shit, this ain't too bad, okay? All right, let me just park here and just chill for a minute. And you'll see that you keep on parking. Your car gonna be parked at the same spot. And when you move it, you're going to where the crowd is going. Best believe. Mm-hmm. That's how these YouTube streets work, girl. You know what I mean? Because y'all already know Patricia Brown. She's the OG of these YouTube streets. I know, because I've been out here. I've been into, battles, 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 battles. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. You know. Um. So yeah, I'm gonna drop this link in case anybody want to come up. No. Um. Yeah. So, but like I said, I was gonna be in here for a little while because I know that Envy's going live tonight, and I was just wanted to come in and just hang out and talk with y'all, chit chat it up for a minute and stuff, and you know yeah, and just to say, I know that I get a little crazy. I know that y'all already know. You know what I mean? I guess that's probably why y'all come back because y'all like that damn Patricia Brown. She's something else, man. You know. Yeah, I've been hearing her name down these damn YouTube streets, and yeah, she crazy as hell. She crazy as hell. But I don't try to mess with anybody unless they come at me. If you don't mess with me, I'm not gonna come at you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna come at you. But you come at me, come in. Yeah. Put a diss track up and everything. But like I said, I'm still gonna be selling single diss tracks, So yeah. That is in the making. That is in the making. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. So yeah. It's just so much stuff, so much stuff going on YouTube, and and it's just like a lot of different plays. It's like people are saying do anything, just to get their numbers up, and I'm pretty sure that once they get monetized, it's like, are you still gonna do the same thing? Are you still gonna run these plays, or are you still gonna be doing this and doing that? Because I'm gonna tell you, technically, it really don't get you nowhere. Because I gotta tell you, I looked at my overall channel myself, and I'm like, damn. Now you know what? Now if I could have straightened my live stream up, I could have made I could have made this amount of money. But instead, I went in and started calling this and doing that and doing crazy shit. I only got limited. I didn't get, I only got the premiums. And they'd be like, damn, now this was the day that I went in on this other girl, or these guys started cursing and doing all this crazy shit. Damn, that's limited. I didn't get that. You know what I mean? So I sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to stop and say, you know what? I'm losing bread. I'm losing bread just because, you know, I'm with the fuck shit. You know what I mean? I'm with the fuck shit. So how can I balance it out? How can I still be like, okay, I want to have fun and still be with the fuck shit and be able to scratch, but then also I want to be able to, you know, um, you know, earn money rather than lose money. You know what I mean? And I'm losing money because of the fuck shit. And the people, some of these content creators, they know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if they're monetized. We do. We're losing our revenue. Some of us are losing our revenue because we're with the fuck shit. And the only way we're gonna be able to keep our revenue going up a little bit is we gotta change some things. You know what I mean? But some of us, we're with the fuck shit, And we don't want to change. We don't want to change. But YouTube is probably like, you know what? Okay, if you don't want to change, still stay with the fuck shit. But we're not gonna give you full monetization. We're not gonna give you full. You know what I mean? So technically, you could be on YouTube, bringing in like 300, maybe $400. But if you stop with the fuck shit, you may be bringing home like $800-900 a month, or every whatever the pay period. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes when you're with the fuck shit, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you because you're not gonna get full monetization for that. You know what I mean? Especially when you keep seeing these yellow limited things. I'm like, God damn, I'm only getting limited again. I didn't cuss that much. Well, how did I do this? And how? Okay, then you really start thinking like, all right, now this live stream is gonna be limited cussing, and and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Now that's how you start off. This is what you say to yourself. But then the minute you get in the thick of things, start letting start letting these farm animals up on your panel, and they start going at it. You already know. Once they start cursing up a storm, you already know. Oh shit, I done lost another one. So you say, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit and just let them rock out, let them rock out. You know what I mean? But you already know. And sometimes when the shit get real messed up, you be like, you know what? Shit, I might just go ahead and throw this shit in the garbage. Because YouTube ain't gonna come at me. They're not gonna send no email saying, your channel done got struck because you had this and you had that. No, I'm gonna beat you to the punch. I already know this is a throwaway, so don't even come and don't step to me, because as soon as this live stream is over, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna delete it from YouTube and I'm gonna delete it from StreamYard. So you ain't even got to come. You ain't even got to come my way. You know what I mean? Yes, you can make money off of shorts. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Um, you said all my lives are yellow. Yeah, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And sometimes, and I'm saying the content creators, they know exactly what I'm talking about. We lose money because we're with the fuck shit. You know what I mean? We cut down on the fuck shit, then maybe we can make a nice decent penny. But because we're with the fuck shit, and we allow a lot of stuff to happen on our channels and stuff, hey, we end up losing. We end up losing money. But I guess that's just how it is. But sometimes it can be tricky because, like I said, you could still be with the fuck shit, have all this stuff, and thinking that, oh, you know what, this is probably gonna be a throwaway video, YouTube's not gonna pay me for it, or whatever. And then you'd be like, damn it, if I even get the limited, I know I'm not going to get full, but if I get premiums, I'm good with that. And sometimes you might turn around and YouTube might just put that limited, and you be like, all right, okay, all right, I'm going to deal with that. I'm gonna deal with that. You know what I mean? And just go on about your business, and start, ready to put up another one or whatever you're going to do with your channel. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Um, oh, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. So Patricia, you're hell of a funny. I love you when you're around. Thank you, girl. Girl, you know me. I be cutting up and shit. Sometimes I tell my own self, "Pat, shut the fuck up. You're too loud." You know what I mean? Especially when I hit that juice and stuff, and I did all that screaming. I was mad at my own self. I was mad at my own self. So I know if I was mad at my own self, I can imagine how people out there was like, "Damn, why she got to scream so loud? Damn, she that damn drunk?" But I'm just saying, y'all, it just goes to show, just have fun with your channel. Like I've always told y'all, have fun with your channel. If nobody don't want to come up, you's a bad bitch. You can sit there, you can handle your shit. You know what I mean? And basically that's what I was doing. Just having fun, and just hanging out with y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah. So So yeah, Boo Gang, I think you are subscribed to my channel. I'm hoping that you are, and also TT. I know I've been seeing you in these YouTube streets and stuff. So we know all the new ones. We know all the people that's new. You know what I mean, to the sector. So I guess that's why a lot of us, especially OGs and stuff, we already know because we've been here. We already know how the game goes because we've been in these YouTube streets for a long time. And I'm not talking about months. I'm talking about years. I'm talking about 1 year. I'm talking about 2 years. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? But but some of us been in these YouTube streets for so long too. They still don't know how to play the game. And that's why some of them are still not monetized to this day. And they've had their channels for over a year. They've had their channels for over 2 years. Those are the ones that probably like, you know what? I'm not gonna get monetized. I'll just stay with the fuck shit. Stay with the fuck shit. I don't care. I don't care. You know? And 9 times out of 10, two things happen. Either they're gonna do something else, or they're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna let my channel just go because it ain't going nowhere anyway. These subscribers and stuff, they're leaving. Subscribers, they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave. You know what I mean? Especially if you have nothing to offer. Especially if they come to your house and you're not there. And they're gonna keep coming there for. They're gonna go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Okay, Bouquet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, so, you know, y'all, I know y'all probably don't think. I know some of y'all probably think that, I just be talking. But I try to talk with the truth, and I try to talk with shit that you could use. And I also try to talk with the shit that I see down these YouTube streets. And then I try to bring it to y'all attention, just shit, you know, that y'all can be aware of. You know what I mean? So just in case, like I said, if you decide to get your channel started, then you already gonna know. You're gonna know what to do and what not to do. You know what I mean? Because you see some of us. You see some of us as the OGs, and you see some of us as the content creators and stuff like that. You're gonna be like to yourself, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm not gonna be like that. I'm going to be like that person because that person got their shit going on. That person has, their T crossed and their I's dotted and shit. I know that person's got to make a lot of money, on YouTube and stuff because they're not gonna have a certain this and that and stuff like that. Yeah, you can chop it up and you can cuss and all of that, but shit, that shit is limited. That shit is limited. You know what I mean? Because the way that YouTube is structured is just like if you say bitch, you could say bitch, but if you say you fucking bitch, you whore, you this and that, no, no, those are too many. Those are too many cuss words, and YouTube right then and there be like, nope, nope, you're not gonna get it on this one. But it's like I said, it's so strange because you could say that to put up another live stream and curse your butt off. I mean, just curse your butt off. The people on your panel, they cursing and they chopping it up and they going at it and stuff. Next thing you know, you might get full monetization. So, like I said, it just all depends, I guess, on how this damn algorithm be, reporting shit. I guess I don't know. You know what I mean? What'd you say? YouTube would be better if they let us play the music. Yes, because you know what? That's the thing. I totally agree with you because what we're doing is yes, we're playing the music, but we're also giving flowers, and for those, especially those that that's probably like those one hit wonders, or even some of those people that's creating background beats for YouTube. We're kind of like promoting them, because sometimes people are gonna be like, you know what, I like that beat. Who's that beat from? So kind of it's like a win-win situation, but YouTube don't think of it like that. They don't think of it like that. They think that, hey, you know what? You used this beat, it wasn't your beat. They've already said that, it's theirs, so they're gonna claim content on it. They're going to claim content. Everybody thinking that is YouTube, but it's not. It's really the content. It's really the content creator. They claimed it. They claimed it because what they want you to do is they want you to share your revenue from it. You know what I mean? Because if they're making the beats, and even though, see, that's the thing. That's why shit is so damn tricky. And like I said, I've been looking at this and I've been studying it. It's like they're clickbaits. Even though it may say free, but it may not be free. You know what I mean? And then you go ahead and you use it anyway. And then what they do is they hurry up and they put a claim in. Say, hey, she used some of my content, and then YouTube then in return come back to you and say, hey, somebody claimed some material in your video. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That means that the content creator put a claim in on because they want you, to either share in the revenue, or whatever. But YouTube has gotten a lot, because they be like, you know what, we're gonna give you an idea. You can either dispute it or we'll trim it, And sometimes you might be like, no, it said free. I'm going in all the way. I'm going to dispute it. And then YouTube will step in, and then that other content creator, he knows what he done did. Then he'll drop it, and then YouTube be like, okay. Sometimes YouTube may say you're gonna get full monetization, or sometimes they may give you limited shit. You know what I mean? I know what I'm talking about. It happened to me too many times. Just like on Fridays when I play my theme song WAP, and and y'all could go and check it out. That's free. That's supposed to be in the free, no copyright background tracks. But because I play it, I go through this all the time. It's like sometimes YouTube will let it go through, and sometimes they don't, because they always come back and say somebody done claim content ID on your video, and then you have to go and dispute it. And then once you dispute it, sometimes YouTube is like, okay, we're gonna give you full monetization because now we know that it said free, you know. And even sometimes when it say free, YouTube still don't pay you for it. They just give you the limited, and it's like, damn, I can't win either way. You know what I mean? I can't win either way. So it seems like they allow certain things. YouTube allows certain things, far as limited, and they or monetization. You know what I mean? Because how many of us really look at our music or our live streams, and how many yellow limiteds do you see? 9 times out of 10, I bet you it beats out the green. It beats out the green. You know what I mean? It beats out the green, because that's just how this game works. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, you find a lot of stuff out. You find a lot of stuff out, especially when you be in these YouTube streets as long as I have and stuff. You know all the tricks of the trade. You know all the tricks of the trade, and sometimes that's what YouTube is. You know what I mean? And I hope I don't offend anybody, but sometimes you just gotta look at it. You gotta look at how the big picture is. You know what I mean? We're nothing but the whores working for YouTube, and YouTube is the biggest pimps. They're the biggest pimps. That's it. Don't bring daddy enough money, and don't bring what daddy wants. You're not gonna get paid. You're not gonna get paid. And if daddy don't want you here no more, you gotta go. You gotta go, because it's not our world. It's YouTube's world. We try to make it our world, but they're the ones with the final say. Yeah, they're the ones with the final say. You know what? We just work there. And the Johns are basically the Johns are our subscribers. You know what I mean? They're our subscribers, because we got to try and we got to try to uh have them come into our world when we put up videos or we do live streams and stuff. We got to have them, hey, I like this person. I'm going to subscribe to their channel and stuff like that. So bam, okay, now we're getting our subscribers. We're same thing. We're getting our Johns in. You know what I mean? But YouTube is the overall. They're the overall pimps. They're the ones that run YouTube, because we're the ones that's got to answer to them. They don't have to answer to us. We have to answer to them. You know what I mean? And if we don't bring enough money in, we're not going to get paid. That's just how this shit works. A big old prostitution ring. And YouTube is the goddamn pimps. The pimps. The pimps. And we're the whores. And we bring the Johns in. You know what I mean? As our subscribers. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm hoping that somebody can get what Patricia Brown is saying. Go back and look at the video. Those that did not see, or miss what I'm saying? Come on now, y'all. Y'all not stupid. Y'all not stupid. Know what I mean? But it is. It is. You know what? It is what it is. Everybody got a job to do. Everybody. Everybody got a job to do. Especially if you want to, especially if you want to, if you want to, be a content creator and, you want to bring entertainment to people, it's a job. It's a job, you know, and that's what it is. And sometimes the job can get tiring. Yes, it can. Sometimes you just want to say, you know what? Fuck being a content creator. I'm not going. I don't have to. Why am I going through all this shit just for a couple of dollars? Why am I? Why am I? Arguing with this person and that person, and this person, and let alone. And here's the thing. Here's the fucked up thing. This is what really makes you want to say, you know what? I'm not doing it. I can't do it no more because you go up on a panel and you're arguing with one person, then another person comes, you're arguing with that person, then it's like you're battling. It's like you're the freaking the slayer, the panel slayer, because you gotta knock this bitch in the head with a wrench. You gotta kick this bitch in the pussy, and then you gotta go. It's like you gotta knock all these hoes out. But meanwhile, you fighting. After a while, either you're losing you done lost your goddamn lungs. Yeah, your vocal cords are shot because you done started yelling. It's like, why am I yelling, losing my goddamn vocal cords over this shit? Why am I getting myself all upset? And now it's like, damn, no, I don't know. I was up on panel and I had to battle the whole panel. How many did you have to battle? 4. Goddamn, that's tiring. It's tiring. Because you got to battle this person, you got to battle that person, you got to battle this guy, and then all the screaming and howling, and you're trying to get your point across. They're trying to get their point across. So meanwhile, your voice got to go higher, and once your voice go higher, that means it's a mess, y'all. It is. It's a mess. And sometimes you be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm sitting here arguing with these people. But now this is what happened inside of YouTube. So in your real life, now you gotta goddamn suffer. Now you gotta go wash your mouth out with some goddamn some antiseptic or something like that. And because now you're gonna get hoarse. You're gonna get hoarse, your vocal cords are gonna be all messed up, and you're gonna be talking like freaking, you know what I mean? You're gonna be talking crazy. So I was like, what's wrong with your voice? What's going on with you? Girl, I was up on YouTube. I was like, this bitch, I was arguing with this bitch. Yeah, yeah. And next thing you know, what happens? You be like, okay, I'm just gonna go check in, see what's happening. Now you're trying to get your shit right. Your shit is just about there, just about healed up, just about healed up. You're like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with nobody because I need to try to get my shit right. My vocal cords is messed up. I don't hollered at this girl or I don't hollered at this dude. My vocal cords is all messed up now. Okay, now I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna sit in in the chat box. I go, but next here comes somebody. Always gotta poke you with that needle, like bang, bang. You bitch, you whore, you this, you that. Hope you die. Hope shit like that. You be like, oh shit. Now I gotta go up. Next thing you go open your goddamn mouth. You got to argue even more. You be like, damn, now I gotta come up here now. I done stretched my vocal cords. I done fucked all my shit up, messing with you nasty ass, dirty ass. You know what I mean? Then you're really mad. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Vato, what's going on? I'm gonna drop this link. If anybody want to come up, we get the fuck up out of here because Envy's having his live stream. And I was only gonna be in here for about an hour. Hang out with y'all for a minute, just chit chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that, when I talk, I'm not offending nobody, but I have room to talk. I can do that. I can do that because, I can just do that. Because when you've been down as long as I have in these crazy ass YouTube streets, you already see. I see different people. I see how they running their channel, and I also see how the way we used to. That's all gone. That's long gone now. That's long gone. So people done moved in. People done moved in from different project areas of YouTube. You know what I mean? And yeah, and they done moved into this sector. And when they moved in, they bought all types of roaches, rats, apes, gorillas, tigers, and bears. Oh my! They bought all that shit to the sector. All. You know what I mean? That's just and that's just the way it is. So now, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. So I think Envy's gonna be starting his live stream. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a small break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna close the show out. Yeah.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy. Will that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. You need to stop. You need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
All right, everybody. All right. I know that it was only an hour show, and but that's okay too. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be up in here all night and all of that shit. Hell no. Hour, 2 hours tops. Especially on a Sunday. Nothing wrong with that. So listen, y'all. I want to thank my Visor Kings, my Visor Queens, and my Visor Honeys, and also for the other people that's new to the channel. Please tell everybody. Come in, hang out. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to your gad. You know what I mean? I know sometimes I get a little cray cray. You know what I mean? But I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And for those that wants to get their channel started, I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to leave you with this. Just remember that we work for YouTube. YouTube are the pimps of this thing. You know what I mean? You know, our Johns are our subscribers, and we're the whores. We have to make the money, or we don't get paid. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm just trying to keep it real. You know what I mean? I'm giving you straight up. But you know what I mean? No chaser, bitches. No chaser. So you heard it here first. So on that note, y'all keep y'all notifications on because you never know when a bitch might come back into my eyebrow. I love you guys. We're gonna head over to Club Envy or Eve place. I don't know. I think she's going live. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I see y'all down these nasty ass YouTube streets. I love ya. I love ya. Okay, bye.